tell you to actually get it.
Next up, we're going to meet a crepuscular bird, and that means that they could probably get out there in the middle of the bush, thinking something absolutely terrible is happening. Just one of these guys, absolutely massive, and it's a big old cylinder that goes all the way into the back of her head. And that's because as a duskin dawn hunter, she needs to be able to see to be able to find her prey. Now, a bit bigger than the barn now, she's capable of going after larger things. So she's still going to get those, probably looks like she's been working out hard, hitting the weights just to be able to hold her up. But she's actually pretty light. So these guys can only get to the high 3s, low 4 kilos. Lukey, she's about 3.2, 3.4. Any mammal of comparable size would be a lot heavier. But she does have this beautiful hollow honeycomb bone structure. Keeps her nice and light, keeps her nice and agile, just like the rest of our raptors. And just like the rest of her species and most raptors in general, she is going to be bigger than the males. So our females are almost bigger, generally because they are going to stay behind to protect the nest while our males head out and they bring back the food. Now, she's got pretty cool hunting. She's nice and high above the water. They spot their prey and then they fly in at a very specific angle so that they avoid the sun and they don't cast a shadow. Because that would scare away their prey, means they're going home hungry. They then extend their big beautiful talons, fly on down, and they pluck things right off the surface. So, unlike an osprey, they're not diving deep underneath because they get super wet, heavy, bogged down, they miss out on lunch. She's even evolved to have naked little legs. Unlike most of our raptors who have large feather groupings down there, she's got none because again, when she's plucking stuff off the surface, she doesn't want to get wet, she doesn't want to get heavy. And they're typically going to go for things like the fish, sea snakes, crustaceans. They're capable of going after things like turtles as well, or even other birds. Now all of that is a lot of work though. So, when she's not feeling quite up to the task of hunting, what they actually do is they engage in a behaviour that we call leptoparasitism. Nice fun word right there. Now essentially that means they like to bully other birds. So, something like a nice kite or an osprey catches a big juicy fish, thinks it's got lunch set for the day. These guys will actually spot that, come flying on in, they'll be screaming, they'll be honking, making that honking noise you heard just there, all the noise in the world, and they'll actually start batting into that other bird, knocking it about, trying to get it to drop this other fish. It even goes so far as what they'll do, they'll fly around, flip upside down, glide underneath this opposing bird, extend their talons and pluck it right out of their beak. Absolutely crazy. A little bit mean, but honestly, who is going to argue with the second largest raptor species in Australia? Not me. Now, that is just about it from us here at Lone Pine. If you are interested in our close and personal, I'll be taking one of our birds down to the left at the bottom of the hill there in a few moments. Come up, say g'day, ask any questions. There is an opportunity to hold an hour. That's cost $15, but you get some beautiful pictures. That was to last a lifetime. Otherwise, our final activity is our sheepdog show, and you can find that just in the stands behind Millie there. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a great day.